Hello and welcome to Cutecraft. The first thing we are going to be doing today is going on a little adventure to find some bamboo, because I'm gonna be honest, some of our butterflies have gone missing or died, something like that, but I believe giving them food will help them to start making more butterflies, so hopefully that will just help us stay populated. Welcome to the swamp that I found off camera one time. There are so many cute mushrooms and just like look at this cute little village over here. This village is home to, I believe they're called the Ribbits. Yeah, look at them over here. They're playing instruments. Some of them trade items with you as well, but yeah, this village is so cute. Like, look how cute he is. But I did manage to find a rainforest right next to the swamp, and it had a jungle village in it. So I'm hoping that will give us some good luck for finding a bamboo place. 2,000 blocks away. Okay, that really isn't bad. So we just need to travel this way. Oh look, there's a slime nest. That's really cool. Whoa, look at those spider webs. That is crazy! I did not know they could stretch like that. Still really nasty, but you know, that is really cool. Gotta give it to them. Alright, I made it to the jungle, and there's just one little thing of bamboo growing right here, so we are going to take that. Thank you very much. Saw a butterfly around here. Can we reach it? Butterfly, butterfly, come here! I want that butterfly right there. There's a caterpillar right around here somewhere. There it is. It's an emperor caterpillar. Thank you. All right, let's head back home. That way we can get the butterfly feeder set up. And now we can make one Lepidoptera table. I don't have many flowers at the moment that I'd be willing to feed them, so we're just gonna feed them apples for now. I'll do like half of those, just to see how it works. So we are going to put it right here, and then we just put our apples in there, and hopefully the butterflies will grab the apples. I expect to see more butterfly eggs and caterpillars around soon. There's also this leaf insect over here, and I kind of want to put him in the butterfly garden. Even though he's not a butterfly, he's still an insect and really cool, so I want to put him in here. There you go. Enjoy your new home. Oh, he says no. He doesn't like it in there. Now, with that taken care of, today we are going to be dealing with bees. If you remember, a while ago, we found those one bees, like they have like the oak nests and just the chunky bees, if you remember the chunky bees. Bumblebee, oh my goodness, it's so big and chunky. They actually do some really cool stuff. So I'm gonna grab our 2 regular bee nests, and we are going to set up a temporary little area to collect honeycomb from. So first things first, of course, I need 2 campfires and 2 trapdoors. So that's good, I have 2. And we need some shears, which will be right in here. See how nice it is having an organized storage? It's amazing. And just for temporary, we are going to set it up right over in this hole that we're gonna dig out. So we'll set up one here and one there. And we'll place a campfire there and one here. Trapdoors there, and then a block there so they don't die on the campfire. And then I'm going to mine the ground. That way we can put some dirt. That way we can plant some alliums. Oh, did I just... Might as well, I guess. Oh my goodness, it made a cute bee! Yes! You know, I don't know if it was worth the allium, but it was kind of worth the allium. And both hives already have honey, so we're gonna go ahead and shear that. Alright, you guys behave. I'll be back later. We got a crazy zombie right here. Look how fast he is. Please drop your backpack. Please. What do you have? Strength 2, no wonder. Yay! What's in here? Ooh, okay. Not too good of a stuff, but you know, it's free stuff, so I will take it. While the bees produce honey for us, we can actually work on our buildings for the bees. I say that plural because I want to have a few different buildings that will all go together in a little area to separate the different bees. But I need some spruce wood because I want to build with it. So we're going to head over to the grove in hopes that we can get a good amount of spruce wood and as well as some spruce saplings. And we made it! I did bring some leather boots, that way we don't get in powdered snow. So this should be easy. Just gonna chop down a few trees to get some wood and hopefully some spruce saplings. What is this? Is this a nest? Snow nest. Oh, this is where the sweat bee lives. I kind of want to take it just in case. I don't know what the sweat bee does or what we would need it for, but just in case, I'm gonna take it. But I collected 2.5 stacks of spruce logs, so I think that should be good. So we are going to head home now. I have cleared this area over here for the building. We might need to clear some more space later, but for now we're going to work with it. It's right next to our storage build. So we're going to start with some spruce logs and we are going to do a 9x7. And now we are going to take them up 5. For the walls, we are going to use polished cherry planks and we are just going to fill that in. We of course need a place for a door and some windows, and we will finish the rest of the decorations later. For now, it is time to move on to the roof. For this roof, we are going to do something similar to the roofs we've done before, and we are going to be using yellow silt shingles. I accidentally made the building a bit bigger than I wanted it to be, so it's actually a 9x9 instead of a 9x7, but this is what the building looks like. This is just a temporary path until we get everything else laid out. But now we need to focus on the rest of the interior, which is the final part of the building. So we're going to start by putting 3 chests in the ground. This is where the honey and honey bottles are going to be collected. Then we are going to put some hoppers connecting to the chest. And then we can add our bees, so we're going to add 3 advanced beehives in here, and we're going to put this expansion box on top of it, because it makes it so you can add 5 bees into a hive instead of 3. I am gonna need to get more bees because I just realized I forgot about the other hive, but we can just right-click these bees on the hives, and they will be in those. That's the cool thing about this mod as well. If you right-click the bee on the hive, then they will go into that hive instead of choosing another one. And last but not least, we are just going to put flowers all over the ground, dandelions specifically, to match the yellow theme we have going on for the building. There's our bees in here, and then they will start collecting honey in here. I need to go and grab 5 more bees though. Luckily, there is this flower forest that is full of different bees. I just have to find ones that are out of the hives. And 5 more bees to add to the hive. So now all 3 hives are filled with 5 each, giving us 15 bees collecting honey for us. So the real reason I needed to set up the regular bees before the bees that are actually the goal of today is because we have to do some breeding and just spawning the bees we need. If I take a book and a bee cage, we get this big book of bees. This tells us everything we need to know about the productive bee mod. as well as the different bees and what they do. Now today we're going to be focused on this quarry bee right here, which collects stone, sand, gravel, but also dirt. And I need a ton of dirt all the time, so this is why we are setting this up. But in order to get this quarry bee, they do not spawn in the wild. We have to breed a chocolate mining bee and a digger bee together. I already have 2 chocolate mining bees, so we just need the digger bee, which I could not find one of the nests anywhere. So luckily we can make one with a piece of gravel and a wooden sword. So now we got this gravel nest, which I think we need to do this outside, so that's where we are going to do it. We'll set it up here. It is empty, so we need to get a honeycomb and a honey bottle. Put those together and we get this honey treat. I don't actually know how much we need, but if we right click, wait, what? Whoa, hello sir. Oh, great. Selling a lot of explosives, I see. This is gonna be so sad if we spent all that time just for this not to work. Alright, let's try a stone nest. Maybe it's because there aren't any of these bees around or something. Can we put this here? And ooh, I did. Okay, perfect. Hopefully that will spot. I don't know why it didn't work on here. Okay, that's like 800 seconds. So while we wait for that, we are going to get started on the building that I want to do for the quarry bee. So what I have come up with is making a bottle to put the bees in, and I figured we can just build them around the regular bee house that we just did. So I think for today we are going to do 2 bottles for dirt, and then also one for diorite and calcite. So I'm gonna chop down some trees and then I will be back to show you what I have. So I decided to go ahead and just finish the area off camera because let me tell you something, getting that digger bee was a pain and it took so much time and so many honey treats, but luckily I managed to get it. And so now we have these quarry bees. So in here we have calcite and diorite, and they are producing it. And then in this one, I decided to do grass and sand, so they produce that in here. I figured those 4 materials were the most important ones that I use a lot. So yeah, and then if we ever need any other bees, then we can just add on to the bottles. This one is the magenta mosaic glass, and then over here is the pink mosaic glass, and then we can just do different colors, which is really cool. Now, after my long journey to getting that digger bee, I really want to reward myself with a brand new diamond pickaxe. So we can come over here and use our diamonds to make ourselves our very first diamond pickaxe. And we have 6 diamonds left, so I'm gonna go ahead and make ourselves a brand new sword. We'll do another pickaxe so we can get silk touch and fortune. And I guess we'll make a shovel. So now with our brand new shiny diamond tools, I want to do a little bit of mining / strip mining to see if we can get any more diamonds. That way we can finally upgrade to full diamonds. Alright, grab bag for good luck. Skeleton eye, what? Oh wow, whoa, it does flame particles. That's cool. This one does look really cool, but it's not cute. Alright, I always see this cave, but I always forget about it, so let's go down it. It does really look promising to take me to Deep Slate. Yep, look at that. Deep Slate. Lots of glow squids and a creeper. Ooh, there's a creeper behind us too. Ooh, okay. Lots of explosions. Goblin trader, hello. Ooh. Nothing I can afford. Wait. I will gladly do that. Thank you. Man, diamonds just don't like to spawn in caves in modded Minecraft, do they? Another hat bag for good luck. Ah, this is silly. Alright, this is prime real estate for diamonds, right? There's lava, it's open. Diamonds! Our first diamonds in this cave. And we got 3. Not bad. More! Oh, 3 more, okay. That's actually really good. Alright, I made myself a little staircase down to Y level -58, so I'm gonna do some strip mining until this diamond pickaxe breaks, and then I'll come back and show you guys how many diamonds we got. So leave down in the comments below how many you think we're going to get with a full durability diamond pickaxe, and then we will see who gets it close. No cheating also. Comment before seeing how many. I have made it back home, and our pickaxe is at 1 durability. I decided to get it to 1 durability instead of just letting it break. That way we can keep it forever. But now is time I show you how many diamonds did we— oh, I just spoiled it. But now, how many diamonds did we get from mining 1,561 blocks? We got a total of 34. Yeah, not many. Let me tell you guys something. I spent basically half of the pickaxe durability strip mining and did not get a single diamond. I spent the rest of the time caving, and that's where I got all of the diamonds from. So yeah, lesson of the day, don't go strip mining in modded Minecraft. Unless I'm just really unlucky. Maybe. That's why I named the pickaxe the Unlucky Pickaxe. And speaking of which, I want to put it right here. Also, when caving, I got a ton of different diamond tools, so I did get a pickaxe back, so it kind of makes up for, you know, the very unfortunate strip mining. But now it is time that we get ourselves some diamond armor. That way we can stay safe, because I died a lot today. It was crazy. And last but not least, we can make ourselves a diamond axe so we can get full diamond tools and full diamond armor. Of course, we will not be seeing my diamond armor because I like seeing my cute outfit better. And we are going to put the rest of our first iron armor in here, because I converted this little closet into an actual closet. And with that being said, this is going to conclude this episode of Cutecraft. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, make sure to comment below and let me know, as well as subscribe and join us on our adventures. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!